Hey there, it's Patmos, and nice of you to join me for yet another episode with our Sapiens game. And, well, work on the house is busy. Seems like most of the walls are up now. They just need to build a ton of bedding. And, well, we have some other stuff to do, as well as people getting injured by a mammoth, which is not really what I want. Sometimes the camera turns wonky when you select somebody. But yeah, we have to do something about those mammoths at some point, I guess. But for now, we are mainly busy building the house, making sure that we feed everybody, but we're still looking for some marigolds. And soon enough, the time should be speeding up, because then everybody should be in bed. So let me just speed up a bit. Ooh, oranges. Nice. More oranges. I think we still have to plant those, so you know what? Let's tell them that they can harvest these. Let's just keep looking for the marigold flower. Who knows? We might find one. Or two. Hope two, at least. But yeah. It was so tough. These are the sunflowers again, so that's not good. Ooh, more bananas. That's interesting. Could use those at some point. What's this? Rocks. A big mountain there, which looks interesting. Be some useful stuff in there. Yeah, nothing to be found at this spot. Apparently. Oh, time's speeding up. Alright. Oh, we still have to keep looking for the marigolds. There's a ton of other resources, though, just marigolds. It's tough to find them. Oh, more sunflowers. Kinda hoping that those were marigolds, because I saw the yellow, but yeah, that's not the right stuff. More sunflowers. Going to be impossible to find. Oh, at least it... Oh, yes. There they are. 14. Yes, 14 marigolds. Please. Oh, it's the start of the day. That is excellent. That means that they have time to come here and to pick them up. That is quite a ton of marigolds. Beetroots. Pumpkins. Oranges. Okay, 14. That's good. That'll be helpful. Actual 14 marigold flowers. There's tons of flax here too. It's crazy. Never knew that there would be so much in the on the map. But real interesting. Get back to the village though in order to check how everybody's doing. Yeah, these are all going now, so they're going to hopefully pick up the marigolds. So now it's time for me to start planting some stuff. Especially, of course, the marigolds. But we also got some oranges. So that will be something to get as well. And I'm kind of hoping that at some point they will use 1 or 2 marigolds for the research as well. So it might be worth checking if they actually do that. Although in the end, growing a ton of these flowers is the most important thing. So setting this all up is very handy for the whole village. And this also gives us an indication as soon as the ones that are actually getting these get back, because then we will see them planted. As long as they're not planted, they didn't get home with them yet, so... Oh, and we told them to pick up manure on some places, and it looks like they are exactly doing that, so... That is good. And this should be a full field of marigold flowers for the future. Oh, there comes the first. Yes, looks like it. Oh, no, it was the torch. Ah, shoot. Right, we have a lot of compost, so what are the other things I'm going to do? Let's harvest the beetroot so that they can grow again. Might be that once they are harvested... Oh, and the poppies are ready. So we can get that full field ready too. I haven't harvested any yet, see? Because it's just not telling me... If it turns green, there are people walking with marigold flowers in their hands. If it doesn't, then they're not. Now, it was somewhere out here. A little bit further, I guess. Those are the sunflowers. This is a very long run towards the marigold flowers. So that's why it's sad that they aren't really a lot closer, I think. Kinda hoping they would be, but yeah, this is flax and stuff. Here we have the pumpkins. Alright, well, you know, at least we get them. That's the main thing. We wanted to get marigolds, and we're going to get marigolds. What else could we wish besides that? Well, not a lot. Ooh, sandstone boulders. Interesting. That's good as well. We have out here. Oh, bushes and stuff. I do think it's pretty far away for those marigolds, though. I'm used to finding them a bit closer, I think. So it is already intriguing to me that we found them only so far away. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, look at this. Here's another bunch. 48. Alright, that should solve all my marigold issues. These people, come get them. Oh, that's a tad bit closer as well. Alright, well, we know what to do now. Let's get all those marigolds, start planting them. Oh, look at this. Prioritize. 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 Oh man, I'm prioritizing everything again. That's usually my issue, that I keep prioritizing everything. Come on. Yep. And then at some point, everything is prioritized, which is usually not the best thing to do. But oh, look at this! All the elderberry trees are growing. Also used. Are these still needing elderberries? Yes, and marigold flowers, but they should be coming in soon. Can we harvest some of these? Yes. All right. Excellent. How many people do we have? 66. Oh, that's quite good. This is all ready, so we can put a roofing overhead. I think we can just the roof like this, and then maybe go with a we can leave it at this for now. This should be good. Oh, big sneeze again, but luckily I turned the audio off in time. What we might do is set up a crafting area here for the different medicines. That way we do that in the backyard. Although I don't think I really like that. I don't think I want that. Yeah, that's not cool. Not do that. Or we could do it and then turn that into something of a shed-like structure, maybe. There's 4 different types of medicine, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, would that be convenient? Yeah. Well, you know what? We do 4 medicine tables. We do storage areas next to them for the No. The medicine are all going to be stored in the centralized storage. This is going to be the place for now. But so this should be the shed. I'm going to make this a special looking shed. So this is going to be for the entrance. And then we do lower pieces. One like this. And so we have 2 entrances into the shed. Like that. This one should go. This one should actually be built. So you have an entrance here. No, the other way around. Remove this one. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit picky, but this is how it's going to be. Then we use decorations in terms of logs to put up logs like this. And then we can put a roof overhead. And that should basically turn this into a little shed. Now it's going to be pretty big. So we'll need the logs like this. And then get this roof. Yeah, we need it to be higher. Well, we just do this. And press Alt. It will not stick, so we can remove it soon. Alright. 1, 2. That's going to be the roof. That. And then I do want these in there at the top corners. So that it's actually a pretty closed-off shed, but not completely. And that's where they'll be making the medicine. Alright. I think it looks lovely. Now we need some torches here in order to light up the place. There we go. And that'll be the house. Interesting. Now, I was going to ask, are the trees growing? Yes, the trees are growing. Yes, they're almost ready to be turned into logs. Just a few more to go, so that's good. That helps. And I think we're getting the marigolds in now. Probably prioritize the planting so that that gets done quickly. And yeah, these just need elderberries, so they got the marigold flowers. So the harvest of the elderberries should now also be a prioritized thing. But I think they're all going to bed first, so let's have a good night's sleep. Then wake up and get to work. Well, some slow people have to go to bed first. Still at 66, so growth is not too fast at this point. Let's just tell them to chop and replant when the light time comes. Ooh, very hungry, very hungry, very hungry. Well, they've been out quite far. I mean, we have berries and raspberries and wheat. Yeah, separate the seeds. Go do some more research on that. I guess we can get some coconut soon. And oh, breakthrough is nearly complete. I wonder which one that is. Might be the one with the grain, actually. So then we're doing that for nothing. Yep, thrashing. Alright, so now we have the halt wheat. We had a place where we had 2 storage tables ready to be used, but we were not using them. Where was that again? I'm right, aren't I? Oh no, that was in here, but we're using this for different kinds of stuff. Okay. Well, what we can do here is remove this one and remove that one, and we put in 2 crafting tables. We're making the halt wheat and the normal wheat. That would do the trick. At the same time, people, go get hunting. There's a mammoth too close. Kill it. Don't want it near. And, oh, yep, they're doing the first researches on the medicines. Excelente. That's what we want. I really want to have all the medicines in. I don't know what the first one is, but it has marigolds in it, so it could well be the virus medicine, which is a very important one. So if we can get that, that would be nice. Let's go to the rolls, then the mulching, see if we have sapiens. No. Okay. We have no sapiens, but we're not using diplomacy for a while. We're not going to invite anybody into the tribe. These are all kids, but hey, they have to learn. Let's get a few extra miners. Thrashing. Oh yes, we need more thrashers. And then the big question is, did they make these already? Nope. Okay. Okay, let's hold off. No longer hungry, no longer hungry. Very good, very good. So the sapiens that were hungry are eating. You can see they're fighting the mammoth outside here. Oh, they're delivering all the elderberries. Injury healed. Oh, that's a good one. Now, I really want to get into this one. Wow, look at the mammoth. It's the size of the house. Well, this is the granary, actually, but it's the size of the granary. It's crazy. I mean, this is on stilts. We're on the second floor, on the first floor, whatever you call that. In Dutch, we call the lowest level the begane grond. Basically ground level. And then you have the first floor, which is this. So, interesting. Alright, craft. Let's turn into an endless supply of hulled wheat. And then from there on, we can go to something else. But we first have to get to the urns. And then tell them to do something with the hulled wheat that we now have. See, let's go crush it. We only have one urn filled up with that, so too handy. What are you trying to research that you don't have stuff for? What do you miss? Garlic. Ah, well, we can just harvest the garlic then. Garlic harvest. Very good. Alright, so yeah, the mulching is prioritized. Well, we have so many things prioritized, it's not working out. Most of the marigolds are planted already. Like that. And... oh! Well, thanks for dropping in such a convenient place, Mr. Mammoth. That helps. You get up, get into town, and then find a nice bed to lay in instead of just on the ground there. We can see the first bits of wheat already growing up. And then maturing so that we can harvest it. Oh, wow. Well, there's plenty of work to do. Oh, wow, that's interesting. He's doing the butchering and the meat and stuff ends up here. There's definitely still something wrong with that, I think. See, he's doing butchering on the mammoth. Oh, wow. Ooh, we're almost out of sticks. That's what happens if you go so far out to get certain things. At some point you will run out. And we don't even use sticks for a lot of things except the campfires. Imagine if we get to kilns and stuff. That'll be even worse. Luckily this guy is researching medicine. This one is 2. Where is this the whole... oh, this is the wheat. Nice. Ooh, that is really nice. I think they're now working on the... yeah, one is working here to make the hulled wheat. So that'll help us further out. Need more split logs and other stuff. Then out here, soon enough, we'll be making the medicines. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully we can make plenty. And it will all be stored in the bowls section. So I'm not going to make a separate section at this point for all the medicines, I think. Although we could do that. Could just make a medicine storage at some point. What if we accept the bowls? And then, yeah. You know what? We do accept all for now. As soon as we can actually have the medicine, we can probably set one up to store all the medicines. But that'll be fine. Oh, they're doing the mulching. Very good. I want to see. Injury is improving. That's nice. So that helps. Why are you storing this outside? Remove all items, please. It's also... why? I have it all set up. Chicken carcasses, alpaca carcasses, raw chicken meat, alpaca meat. Beetroots, elderberries, coconuts, gooseberries. This is cooked mammoth meat. We also had one for raw mammoth meat, didn't we? See? Elderberries. Oh well, let's set this one up for raw mammoth meat. Raw mammoth meat. Okay. Well, at least now it's set up. Dear, that's not good. Raw alpaca meat, raw chicken meat, alpaca carcasses, chicken carcasses. Then we get the beetroots, cooked mammoth meat, chicken meat, cooked alpaca meat, gooseberries, coconuts. Yeah, but they're not going to be in there, but that's okay. So we should now give them a little bit of time to do certain jobs. For instance, get coconuts so that we have more food in storage so they don't get hungry. Though I think the hunger has an effect on village growth. So the hungrier they are, or at least the less food you have in store, the less likely they are to make babies. So yeah, it can be interesting to not make too many babies. Now, right now, we have unlocked the stone hammer. That's something that we're not making yet. So let's go check here. These are all filled up. What are we making here? Rocks, chisels, and all the stuff. Let's go get this rid of that. Let's make hammerheads here. So that we have that where we want it. Stone hammer heads. Yes, maintain. So let's do that. And then in here, pickaxes. So let's make one with hammers, I guess. As soon as we... Oh, we have to get the hammer heads first, of course, in order to research the stone hammer heads. Let's prioritize this then. Can we store them in here? Is this one also for flax twine? No, this one is for flint. This one is just a storage flax, so that's okay. So we have to go to stone hammerheads, or... No, we don't have a hammerhead yet. That's it. Can't store it. Large rocks. Right, we have a hammerhead now. I guess... Yeah. Oh, they can store the flax somewhere else. I don't care. Hammerheads, yes. This one, hammerheads. There we go. You should stop with that. Stop. Alright, and now don't store it. Do research on it. We need flax twine. Ah, we have to harvest flax. Well, we have a ton of flax, so that's okay. 61 flax. So by harvesting that, we can get it in, and then they can start to make that product. Let's set the storage area up for flax, because right now we have removed one, of course. So all the flax goes in here. Flax, there we go. Let's speed it up. Then they can make the twine, then we can research the hammerhead. Yeah, things take time, but we get there. They're still getting in marigolds because they're still trying to plant them. So, I don't know, people are probably still out there grabbing them. Look at that. There's quite a lot of people out there, actually. And they're very slow walkers, but we'll leave them. At least we make progress in ways that I thought would take a bit longer now that we have the marigolds, because we should get close to getting medicine. Yes. Oh, no. Oopsie. Oh, I just clicked the villager to stop working on it. Good, because I was like, oh no. I was going to not do the job, but he's still going to do the job. Alright, they're gathering some of the flax now. Do we have some food in here now? Yes. That's one of the things. I want the option to remove the roofs because and some of the storages are just not working properly. But yeah, it is stored inside, and it tells you that there's 68 beetroots inside, but it's just under the ground floor and not right there. That's a bug. Needs to be fixed. I know it's already reported, so hopefully they work on it. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep going. Speed up again. Every time you pause or whatever, the game goes slow again, so I have to keep in mind that I have to speed it up. But it's bedtime soon, which is nice. Then they can finally go to bed again, and then we're going to do some chopping in the morning, I think. I mean, most of the stuff is in. We're getting ready to really start producing the first medicine that they researched. This is another medicine. Oh, no, that's the haltweed. Let's just wait for this medicine to be done, and then we'll do the next one. See, breakthrough nearly complete. Medicine. We have the virus medicine. To me, that is one of the most important medicines, because that's at least get rid of the virus. Now we'll have to tell them to do another one. And we have to find where they're putting that. And then we can see if they have what they need. And this gives me the option to go in here, tell them to produce virus medicine. Now we have over 60 people, so I would like to have 25 in stock all the time. So, and prioritized, please, so that we can get a ton of that. Did somebody pick up this? No. So in the morning they should, then they should start the next research and we can see if they still need something for it. Because I have no clue what we're still missing. I do know that we did not plant any of the orange trees yet. That we were now getting. So let's get into planting a few of those orange trees. 3, 4, yeah, that's too close. 4. Alright, 12. That's good. Baby girl, baby girl. Wow, they went on a birth spree now. 74 all of a sudden. Okay, well, you know, apparently we have all they need. Go on a spree like that, but I'm just not sure if I'm happy with it. Looks like somebody started the research because they picked up the flowers and stuff. I just don't know where they went with it. And if I don't know where they went with it, it's probably here then. Yeah. Alright, we need marigold and turmeric root. Well, the marigold might wait a bit. I mean, yeah, we don't have marigolds at the moment, so we have to wait for new ones to come in. The turmeric we can already harvest, so that it can be added to. That will be the next medicine then. So we have to wait for a full cycle of marigolds. And a turmeric root. But I already gave them the order to chop all the trees here. So, you know what? Go ahead with it. I want to finish the house so we can start on the next one. Could like do a whole street here of houses next to each other, but I'm not so sure yet. Might want to get a bit more variety. And, oh, that's another thing. Could do a path here. So if we start out of the house like this. And we continue towards that. Get like roads here. No. Oops, I hit the remove to. That wasn't supposed to. And now if we go like this. Get a ton of rocks here. And it looks like a real street. And now we can build another house out here. With kind of like the same specs. Same house. And then at some point we might remove this, build a house here too. I think that might actually be cool. Building multiple of these houses, so you get like a street idea. Let me know what your take is on the houses. Do you like it? And do you want to see more? Do you want me to try and decorate the inside a bit more and stuff like that? Or how do you see that? I'm interested to know how you all look at that. Now this, of course, is our granary. What we could do is build a stairs so that we can get on top here as well. And then, like, we could do it like this, I think. I'll just press the Alt key so that I don't straight do it. And then build stairs here. See? Then we can get on. But maybe this is not the best place. Maybe if we move it one over. That's better, maybe. I don't know. Let's try. I think this looks better, though. Because now they can use both these stairs to get in, and they can use both these stairs to either get in or get on top. Yeah, I think that'll be nice. And then we can get on top here, so we can build another floor to the granary. Not yet sure what to do there, what to make there. If we should get food on it, storage and stuff, or that we should do other things. But at least it's something. Do we need more split logs? I know that. We also need a ton of rocks. So let's tell them to mine some stuff. That won't hurt. We also need to do some more hunting to get more animals in. And then I need to find places where there's not too many mammoths around. We need a ton of clay, of course. Maybe we have to start digging soon into the ground and find places where we can dig up a lot of stuff. But I want to do that outside of town because I don't want to mess with the town. With the space of the... Oh, there's a mammoth here. You know what? Let's hunt this mammoth. Prioritize it so that we can get all these rocks in. Yep. And then there's chickens here too for more meat. The more meat, the better. And maybe some wool skin. I think most of the beds here already. How are we doing with the bed count now? Stats, bed count. See, the bed count is still good. We got a lot of kits in, but we also have good beds. And yeah, we still have more beds on the way if they really start to build these beds. So it's looking pretty good. The shed is now taking shape, which is pretty cool. We didn't get any new medicines yet, although I didn't expect we would because we don't have the marigolds yet. They should have turmeric roots soon, but yeah, we haven't prioritized any of that. So we'll just have to let the game run and let them play out with some of the tasks that they have at the moment. I do see 2 people here though, so what if you... We have 1 selected now. Let's go straight into the village and tell him to walk all the way there. Let's now get the other 1 selected. It's a bit weird that they are all the way there. We need them in town, so yeah, let's come back. Are there more villagers around? Doesn't look like it. So that's actually pretty okay. This guy's pretty injured though. He needs injury medicine. I kind of know, but I don't have that yet. Oh, they're hunting this mammoth. Ah, okay. So he got injured hunting this mammoth. Oh, look at them all running to hunt the mammoth. You are injured too. Why don't you come home? Go sit in a bed or something. That's better for you. Bring in sticks now. Alright, we get a good supply of sticks again. Oh, a little low on hay. You know, let's just get hay. And the fact that most of the hay gathering is green means that we don't have that many orders yet. I mean, if you remember from the Sapiens multiplayer, we were all running into the issue that we gave too many orders all the time. Apparently, it's not too bad right now. I mean, this is still orders that they can do. A ton of clay here, though. Might be worth digging. I don't know. Injured by a mammoth. Injured by a mammoth. I know. Why don't they just kill it? Come on. There's a bunch of hunters here. A bunch of spears laying around. Kill the guy already. Yep, it's killed. Alright, you go back to the village because you are injured. Somebody please butcher this animal. You are very injured too, so you get back to the village as well, so you can find a place to sleep. That's usually the best way to get the people to come home. Order them manually. Otherwise, they'll just lay here, and I don't know if it has a effect on their chance of survival, like whether they lay in a bed in a house or that they're outdoors on the ground, but I could imagine that it has an impact, so just get them into the house. Might be better for them. There they go. Yep, there comes the roofing for the little shed that we created. Oh, they're doing the coconuts now that we told them to harvest. And where did all my turmeric go? Oh, it's still here. Wow. Phew. I was like, they completely stripped it. That wasn't what I told them, but okay, they did a good job. My mistake. I was looking in the wrong pad. Wow. That got me scared for a second. Although we should still have all the seeds and stuff, so it should not be too much of a problem, but still. Oh, wow. Alright. Not enough lighting. Yeah, that's okay. We can just wait till the next day. While they do what they can to harvest stuff here and bring in the coconuts and such. We take a look at resources and we take a look at the coconuts. We now have 84 coconuts. Since we have only 74 sapiens, if they all eat a coconut, they're good for the day. And we have all the food that they need. So, that's good. I think if we make the garden too big and too large with too much food, we might end up getting too many babies. But for now, this works. And again, I'm still hoping for an expel tool at some point. Or just a maximum number so that we can say, like, I want a tribe of... let's say, I don't know, 100 sapiens or 200 or whatever number you pick. And then you can just really get that. And by getting that number, after you reach that number, there won't be any new pregnancies or something like that. You know, so that you have options to keep things under control, basically. That's what I would love. This guy is still working on it, and he's still not done. It's taking a long time with the bread, so let's help him out. We do already have 5 virus medicines ready. We don't have a virus yet, but we're prepared in case it comes. And I guess getting a virus under control real quick will be a good one. Right, I think this house is done for now, so I think we can put a roof overhead. I'm not sure that they can actually reach the roof, but we'll see if they can. Okay, let's go ahead. I mean, we needed to get a real roof. We could even make an attic on it, but I don't know what I want to do at the moment. You know, we'll leave it as it is for now. We can always close it up later. I think they should be able to reach this, and then there might be a problem reaching the next, but we'll see. The road is forming. So what I would like to do now is start working on the next house. But how do we do that? Well, you know, this is the garden. We can just build the next one straight up to it, I guess. Yeah, I think so. So this is one and then one. Yeah, so let's get a small piece on it. Then go like this. So we'll just mirror the house a bit, I guess. And then later on we can make it all different if we want to. And of course we have to start decorating the garden up at some point. And we can already make differences in terms of... not building the doors at the same place, for instance. So right now, if we go at this... we don't place the back door at the same area. It is already straight a different house. We can do the same with the back garden. This one has one full wall and then the back garden. If we do it like this, the entrance will now be right there, which is different. And we can do the same here. We can just go like this, put the door on this side now, then put up another wall like this, and then we have a slightly different house. It does need flooring, of course. This is going to generate a ton of work for the villagers, so we should leave it at this for now. Though I guess what we could do is go with the path already. So that we generate the street idea. And when you look at it from the front, I mean, this looks like a real cozy family house. And they're going to build another one next to it. That's cool. And we'll soon put some trees in there and such, and it will be all fun. Ooh, the marigolds are ready. Select, harvest. I'm going to prioritize this. Why? Well, if they harvest all of these, all the rest can be planted. And they can start to research, because all they need is a bowl and the marigold flowers. I think for the bowl we need extra clay though, which might be an issue. So that'll be the next thing then, to get more clay. Now these are all just asleep, so be careful for the big mammoths that are just asleep and not anything else. Yeah, alright. This is where the clay is. So I'm just going to do some digging out here, get some clay in. And then, once that is in, we can fill it up again with soil that we take from everywhere. We can even check how much soil we actually have. 36. Oh, we can go on for a bit and then fill it up. Let's get the extra clay out there. We now did reach the maximum orders though, so that is an issue. But it's fine. Alright. Let's do some mulching. Soil, the grain is ready, but we're not going to do anything with that. I kind of want to check the soil in here too. So let's go like this so that we get rid of all the hay so that we can actually see what's in there. I do see now that we are out of oranges. So the oranges that we picked, they probably eat. And then we now don't have oranges to plant, but that's not too bad. These are now ready to be done as well. So the orders are already lowering again. We do need to mulch a bit here as well. So let's go do some mulching. I don't see any mulching needs underneath here, so that's okay. Oh, there's another mammoth. Don't get aggressive with me or you'll have to die. Alright. Well, we still need a ton of split logs, but we have 45 logs, so that's okay. Mining, they're bringing in equipment. Did we order them to make tools already? They should be researching the hammer. Now, I'm not sure if they already did. Yes, stone hammers. Okay, let's set up for 20 stone hammers. Stone hammers. Okay. Now, since we have been... Ooh, grain grinding flour. Nice. Since we have been doing all the micromanagement, we don't even have to look at this anymore. We know it is set up. We know they're making this stuff. We get all the right numbers. It really does help to keep things easy and going. Alright, let's do flour. And then from that on, they will have to make dough. Now, I wonder if they have to do that on a place 2 or not. So we'll have to make some flour first and then turn that into dough, I guess. And then see if they have to use a crafting table for it. Yeah, craft and heat. Oh, but that's probably going for the it's probably just for the urn and not for the thing. And we... Oh no, they're going there. Craft and... Oh, so he's crafting dough. And now we need a lit campfire to use. We don't have any raw alpaca meat. We have 2 for alpaca meat. So let's get rid of that one. So now he has dough as a free fire that he can use. Discover bread. Yes, that's excellent. And so we can see that with our little sapien civilization of 74, we can accomplish quite big things, like building houses in a row, in a street, getting all the flowers that we need for the medicine, and tending to the garden, and hunting mammoths, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're doing pretty well, but that is going to conclude this episode for now. So thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.